guys, sorry that we got cut off earlier, but let's look at 3.2 on the grid. So each grid square is 1 square unit, and you need to find the area in square units of each of the shaded region without counting every square. So let's look at letter B. Again, we need to find the area of just the shaded part right here, not the white right there or the white on the outside. Okay, so there's a couple different strategies that you can use for this. One of the main ones is grouping them. You can group the little boxes by 2s, 4s, 6s, however you want to. And then you can skip count to get your answer. For instance, count by 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then 24, 27. So that's one strategy. Another strategy would be to break apart. And then find the areas of each of your sections. So this would be 2, 4, so 8, 12, 3, 4. And then add them all up. Another way would be to find the area of your big square. So that's a 6 by 6. And then find the area of your little square. So 3 by 3. And then you would subtract your big square area by your little square area and be left over with your shaded area. Okay. All right, let's look at this one, letter C. So letter C. We need to find the area of the shaded portion, which is just 4 triangles. Okay, as you can see, we have a square tilted that is cut out from here. So there's a couple different ways we can do this. One of the ways is if you take a look, you can see how these little pieces can be moved, can be rearranged all the way around to build a new shape. So if I took this end and put it with this one, and this end and put it with this one, I'm going to be left with a square. Okay, if I did this one to this one, and then this one to this one, you're also left with squares. Well, not that shape, but I was just drawing it differently. Okay, so if you rearrange the little pieces to fit whole pieces, you're going to come up with a square of 4. So if this one's 4, this one's 4, this one's 4, and this one's 4, and 4 fours is 16. Another way to solve this one is to move it. We talked about last week that 2 triangles equal 1 square. Okay, so if I take this triangle and get rid of it, but move it here, so I'm rearranging again, now I have a rectangle. Do the same thing here. Take this triangle away and put it up here. So now I have 2 rectangles, and my rectangles are 2 by 4s, which is 8 and 8. And 8 and 8 is 16. Let's look at the last one. So now this one's a little tricky because it doesn't sit on any border perfectly. It's tilted. So a great strategy would be to take the little ones and move them to make whole pieces. You would get the same answer as if you would do it this way. So as you can see, this picture and this picture look exactly alike, except opposites are grayed out. So my suggestion would find the area of the outer square, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. And we said 6 times 6 is 36. Now I need to get rid of my triangles because these ones don't matter here. And I know the area of my triangles is 16. So 36 minus 16 is 20. That means the area of this square right there is 20 square units. Okay, so to change it up just a little bit, we're going to add numbers. So before we just had grids, now we're going to add numbers. Same thing, guys. Now, you see here we have a parallelogram. But the good thing with the parallelogram is it's already split for you. And it's split into what? 2 triangles. Good. So I know that if I cut this triangle off here and bring it up here, now I'm left with a rectangle. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this triangle and just move them all the way over here and just draw it in. So now I'm left with a rectangle that has a width of 3, and a length of 5. And 3 times 5 is 15. Good. Okay, this is just like the one we just did. Okay, I'm going to rearrange my triangle, so get rid of this one and put it down here. Get rid of this one and put it up here. My triangles have a length of 4 and a width of 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. That means this one's worth 8. But I have 2 of those. So my answer is 16. Finally, last one is just like the first one we did. I'm going to find the area of my big rectangle, or my big square, excuse me, which has a length of 5 and a width of 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Now I'm going to find the area of my small square, 2 by 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and I will subtract them, and I will get 21. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow on our Zoom. Have a great day. Bye.